We have one tornado warning that has been issued for Shelby County. This one continues until 3 o'clock, so we're still looking at less than about 15 minutes on this warning. This one is heading off to the north and east at right around 30 miles an hour, and we haven't had reports of an actual tornado with this storm cell in particular, but we have had reports of the one with the Fern Creek one that was moving through eastern Jefferson County. So this just shows you that a tornado is capable of forming from this cell. I want to show you too what we're watching, what we look at inside the storm, and we're still looking at a lot of rotation, the greens and the reds kind of coming together on the radar. This is right over Shelbyville. If you live in Shelbyville, please get into the lowest level of your house, basement, stay away from windows and doors. We're looking at the rotation right over Shelbyville. Melissa? That's right. We're getting these dew points. I just want to let everybody understand what's going on. We had dew points last night in the 30s. Right now, we're looking at dew points in the 60s, very close to what our temperatures are outside right now. So this is the ingredients that we need, along with this lift as this front comes on by for these storms to form. I actually want to switch gears here and show you mobile cam. We have mobile cam out and about, out on the roadways. Is showing you what exactly you can expect as you hit the roadways early this morning. Right now we are looking at downtown. We're not looking at the heaviest stuff moving in just yet, but it is raining. But this line is heading towards the metro, I would say, within the next 10 minutes or so. And as it begins to move on through, we will eventually see these winds picking up, and we still have that tornado warning that's just off to the east of the metro, to the west of the metro, that's in effect for another 9 minutes or so. So we will continue to track this tornado warning as it pushes on through. So again, make sure you stay tuned or have some way to receive warnings if you are out on the roadways early this morning. Take your time. Don't be in a rush to get to work. Again, these are some very powerful storms, Ben, that we're seeing out there this morning. The Storm Prediction Center all day long had us under a slight risk for some severe weather to develop, so it wasn't out of the question, but as we were looking at this on the radar, it wasn't your typical pattern or what we typically would see for a tornado to form out of that certain cell, which is why the tornado warning wasn't issued at first and the siren sounded, and then that's when they issued that tornado warning. But of course, we'll continue to track this all afternoon long, as we'll still be in a very favorable environment for some of these storms to develop. The severe thunderstorm watches just off to the west in western Kentucky and portions of Indiana. We have Lawrence County under a severe thunderstorm watch until 8 o'clock this evening. So as these storms begin to develop once again, right around 3 or 4 o'clock, so just be prepared for that as you're heading back home from work and the kids are maybe outside enjoying some of the nice weather, because I'm expecting a lot of the sunshine to pop back up. We will have more of these storms developing in this very favorable environment.
Meteorologist Kristin Walls in from Monty tonight is joining us with the clearing trend, which you say is going to be a trend for several days now.
Yeah, we're going to have a gorgeous weekend ahead of us for Saturday into Sunday, but of course, everybody wants to know what it's going to be like for the game tonight. They're heading out. Will we see any showers? Well, we still have a few showers still popping up around the area. That frontal system that brought us a couple days of some showers and storms is really slow to push out of here. Basically, if you live along I-64 and to the south, we still have a chance at just a few showers popping up across the area. Right now in southern Jefferson County, we're still looking at just a light shower right now. Notice here with your lightning tracker, not tracking any storms, but we're still looking at some of the heavier showers just south of 265. South of the Snyder. We also have a light shower right now just along Spencer County, just north of Taylorsville. So here's the way it's going to look as you're heading out to the game for tonight. We'll notice temperatures dropping down into the upper 60s. Can't rule out that chance of a stray shower. And then the gradual clearing going on as we head towards later tonight.
Yeah, meteorologist Kristin Walls says, forget all that rain. It's out of here. And we are looking for clear skies and a warm-up.
A warm-up today, warmer tomorrow. But, you know, roller coaster ride over the next couple of days. But
Let us enjoy the warm-up today.
Exactly. We're going to stick to what's going to happen for today and tomorrow, and we'll focus later on what's going to happen for
always
this weekend.
Got some bad news for us.
There's always, especially during this time of the year.
Let's ask our resident scientist.
Yeah, you're a scientist. Explain that one.
To me, I would have thought Earth would have been a little bit more relaxing sound instead of that alarming
it's kind
sound.
Of a creepy
quiet,
alarm,
serene.
like
and that's not what I got out of that.
That should keep the Martians away.
That's like a good morning alarm. Get out of bed.
Definitely should. Well, in the weather department today, we are talking about a lot of sunshine. sunshine, and it's going to be a very warm day, climbing up to near that 80-degree mark as we head towards later on this afternoon. Temperatures starting off on the cool side this morning. 57 degrees in the metro, 52 degrees in E-Town. We had that little disturbance that popped up late last night, and most of the activity actually dissipated. We still have one tiny shower that's moving across northern portions of Clark County. This should begin to dissipate very quickly. Today, all we're talking about, a lot of that sunshine. Then our focus will shift to what's going to happen as we head towards this weekend. Cold front just out to the west, moving through portions of Iowa, extending back through Kansas. We will notice some showers and also some of the cooler temperatures. But where this low pressure system is, they're looking at a lot of snowfall. That is hysterical this morning, and don't expect me to dance early this morning. No, you know what? I've already done it once. We've already been there.
But it wasn't you.
It was already on
do it.
They've
Peer
already got
pressure.
it. I don't know how to do it.
There you go.
Or is it like this?
There you go. You got it, girl.
And then Thursday, 78, back down into the 60s. So a little bit of a roller coaster ride over the next couple of days. But today, man, it's going to be a chilly day, cloudy day, rainy day.
Kind of nasty.
Dreary.
And you're training for a marathon, and what do you? Oh, she's got
know,
a robotics on her leg
I don't know
here.
if you can see this, Tony. Whenever she, you know, it's tough when you've got all these gadgets to put on you, from your microphone to what we wear in our earpiece, and you've got this nice dress on. It's tough to hide this, so she turns into the Bond girl.
I love
Look
that.
at me when they come into
She's
the
not
studio.
packing heat.
They don't look at me. They look directly at my leg, and they wonder, okay, what's going on?
Those are all your packs for your
I thought they were robotics to help you get through this New York Marathon. And you were going to run 20 miles today, but you just have to put it off
I'm
a
going
day?
to put it off because of the rain today. I'm probably going to do it on Thursday. So we'll see. It's getting a little tough, the running lately has been.
Yeah, with all this bad weather. Thank you so much, Kristin.
Kristin got crafty on
I
us.
got crafty last night,
Okay,
and I
so
wanted
we
to make
just randomly pick and see what
happens. And I want to
happens?
see what kind of winner you think
Oh,
we'll
we'll
have.
see who's right a little bit later on.
I'm nervous.
Oh, man.
Of course you
I
got
don't
the
like
dark
that
one.
Of course I did.
The dark
okay.
wood.
Don't trust me.
means,
Pick a better one, Brooke.
Cold. Oh, you see,
Yay!
okay,
All
we
right,
got a little
like
bit
this
of both.
one.
Now
We
you got to be
like
the
this
tiebreaker.
one. He's cute.
Let's see what I'll get.
You got to be the
I have some
tiebreaker.
small ones in here too. Okay, that's a good.
There you
That's
go.
good
Toss
news.
my back in
yeah.
there.
So basically, as it seems here, we're going to have a warm winter.
I like it.
I like it. This is
So
good.
We'll
Works
have
for me.
We'll have more
I'll keep
information on our Facebook page about
Don't
some
listen
of
to
these
me.
little
I'm
ones.
always wrong.
And good Thursday morning. It is going to be a gorgeous day outside today. We're talking about plenty of sunshine and even temperatures near that 80-degree mark. So yes, we're starting off on the cooler side this morning. Many locations in the 50s. We had a disturbance that actually popped up just to the west late last night, and it had a few showers associated with it. Now, most of it broke apart, and we have a lot of dry air present, but we have one little pesky shower that happened to pop up across eastern portions of Washington County, now heading into Clark County. But as quickly as it popped up, it's going to quickly go away, so we're not going to have to worry about this for today. As a matter of fact, as I mentioned, we will be looking at a lot of sunshine from time to time. Temperatures outside at the airport right now coming in at 57 degrees. Winds coming out of the southeast at right around 3 miles per hour. And with those winds out of the south, we're going to see a big jump in our temperatures by later on this afternoon. We're looking at a high of 80 degrees outside, well above our average. Once the cold front comes through, though, for tomorrow and into the weekend, we're looking at big changes. Chilly and damp for our day on Saturday. Temperatures only in the 50s, and we have the potential for some frost to develop by early Monday morning. As I mentioned, right now, we're kind of on the tail end of that low pressure system, but this area of high pressure is still going to keep us high and dry for today. Pretty much very similar to what we had out there yesterday, except for some of those warmer temperatures. Take a look at what's out to the west. We have this area of low pressure. We have snow in some of the Dakotas where they could receive up to about a foot of snow, but of course we're not looking at any snow here. We will watch though for some showers to develop late tomorrow and also for some of the cooler temperatures to filter on in. So throughout the day today, mostly sunny. Temperatures should be near 80 degrees as we head towards your day on Friday. Some showers developing for late in the day, mainly in some of our northern counties. The showers will continue on and off throughout the day on Saturday, along with those chilly temperatures in the 50s. So guaranteed forecast for today, 80 degrees with that warm October sunshine, 76 degrees for your day tomorrow, then that big temperature drop for the weekend into the 50s with some morning frost by early Monday morning.